Jackets win 3-2 in a shootout to the Carolina Hurricanes. And I don't know if it's because we've played them so many times this year or what it is, because it's always a close game. But this year in particular, it seems like when the game comes around and we're playing the game, it always seems like, why them? They always seem to stay in it. They always seem to be a tough opponent, even though it really shouldn't be. It seems like a harder game than it should be. A couple of good things for us, though. Alexander Wittenberg is back. Corpy gets a game. Bad news. Ryan Murray is injured. Scott Harrington goes in for him. That's kind of good news for Harrington. I like our defensive depth. If it's a guy has to go out for a game or two, I'm fine with Harrington stepping in. Say Werenski goes like, oh, my shoulder, I tweaked a little bit, it hurts, and you get two off. Murray can fill in for a spot. Harrington goes in Murray's spot, perfectly fine. Anybody can come out, and we have a sort of a little bit of depth to fill it. Harrington is an okay defenseman. He's a good seventh defenseman. That's what he does. He sits in the stands most nights, watches the game. But if he has to go, he can go out there. He made one mistake, but we'll get to that on the goal. So starting it off, thankfully we only got one power play in this game, and we couldn't score on it, but power play sucks. Thankfully, Carolina gave us one opportunity to go for it. Couldn't do anything on it. But we started out strong right away. Foligno's now moved back to wing. Our first shift of the game, we did a very good job. We got in the offensive zone. We got a couple of shots attempts, moving the puck pretty well. Puck works his way back to our zone. Seth Jones has it behind our net. He sees Zach on the wall. He goes, here you go, buddy. Zach goes, okay, hey, PLD, here you go. PLD skates up the ice, gets into the Carolina zone, and starts to turn and push his way towards the net. Sticks his hand out, protecting the puck with one arm, holding off the defenseman with the other arm. Anderson just drives the net. PLD throws the puck in front of the net, and Anderson puts the puck in the back of the net. Very easy. All Anderson had to do was just basically skate to the net, and he was getting the goal. And that's how we start the game. After the Montreal game, that's how you start the game. You suck in Montreal, you got to come out and do it great against Carolina. That's what they did. So we move on a little bit later. We're in the Carolina zone. They start to break up out of the zone, and Nudie goes to make a poke check on a player as he starts to break it out of the zone, and he kind of hesitates a little bit, and when he hesitates, they go around him. Carolina starts to scale the zone. It's a 2-on-1, and Harrington's the one back, and he lays down, take the pass, which is a very good job. Perfect Harrington move. Lay down, take the pass. That's what you have to do. Do that. But then he turns and goes to swipe the puck off the dude who has it, and he passes it right under Harrington's stick. Goes to Hannafin. Hannafin puts in the back of the net. Corpy had no chance on that. Bob would have even had a hard time getting across for that one. If Harrington just keeps his stick on the ice, keeps sliding backwards, take away the pass lane, make the dude shoot on Corpy, Corpy makes the save all day long. But doesn't happen. Harrington made a mistake. I mean, he's our seventh defenseman. He's going to make a mistake. But Carolina has tied it up 1-1. And then for the rest of the first period, we did a pretty good job. We were getting some shots away, pretty good chances. We got a power play in that period, did nothing. But overall, pretty decent first period, especially the way we did it in Montreal, where it just sucked. That was a good, simple first period. Got an early goal. Unfortunately, we gave up one. But it's 1-1 heading to the second. So we're in the second period. We come out, we have a little bit of a jump to us. We're like, okay, we had a good first period. Let's have a good second period. It's going to be a close game. We got to keep playing pressure to Carolina. So a few minutes in the second period, we start to break it out of our zone. Atkinson gets at the red line. There's a little drop pass back to Milano, who has a little bit more space than Atkinson does. Atkinson gets the puck over to Wimberg. Wimberg enters the zone, skates to the left boards. It's just creating a little bit of space and makes a beautiful pass right over to Werenski, who's just coming off the bench, enters the zone. Nobody had Werenski. Werenski takes a few steps down, puts it top right corner, just right under the bar, and Jackets lead 2-1. Beautiful pass by Wimberg. Beautiful shot by Werenski. That's how we're going to use a rover. Werenski getting in, sneaking bypass people. Nobody knows he's doing this, and he'll just sneak on down, get some goals that way. That's how we have to do it. The way we fail with the rover is kind of what Nudie did. Hesitant. You have to have the confidence to do it. If Nudie would have done the first one, just stood up, pushed the dude, or poked it back into the zone, and had confidence done it, like Zach would have probably done, perfect. But Zach used the rover perfect there, gets a goal, and now we have a lead. And for the rest of the second period, Corpy just made some saves. We did a very good job keeping this stuff to one side of the ice. There was a whole lot of cross ice passes. The few that were there, we were blocking so they couldn't get the shot on net. We were taking away the passing lane, but we just stuck with it, doing the right things, playing for strong for our backup. We all know Bob is the best goalie in the world, and if we start comparing Corpy to Bob, Corpy is the worst goalie by far. It's not a question of doubt. So we have to play smarter in front of him. We have to do simple hockey in front of Corpy, and we'll win more games like that. So we're doing pretty good in the third period. Corpy's making the saves. More of the same stuff that happened in the second, but overall, just good simple hockey, not making too many mistakes. And then we made a mistake about halfway through the third period. Carolina's in their zone. They break it up. Zach and Seth both back off the line. Good job. You have Jordan Staal and Pesce going towards the net. And both of Carolina's goals, they used a rover. The way we should do it. The way we have to learn how to do it. Hanifin jumped up the play, got the goal. In this one, Staal carries across the line. Pesce goes towards the net. He is a defenseman for them, and he is driving through the net, pushing both Zach and Seth back, giving Brock McGinn some space. Jordan Staal gets on the puck. He blasted past Corpy. Zach and Seth had to respect Pesce for crashing the net. He's going to the net. He's going to go for a tip. You got to cover him. They did it right. Fortunately, we couldn't cover him again, and he blasted past Corpy. Played pretty strong the rest of the game. Go to overtime. We dominated overtime. They got like one shot, maybe two in overtime. We played a lot in their zone. We were making sure there was not a lot of odd man rushes going towards Corpy. Not a lot of chances on Corpy. He hasn't a lot of experience. Go to the shootout. First shooter for us is Atkinson. He goes down, forehand, backhand, forehand. Pets it past Darling. All for them. They go down. He goes down, shoots. Corpy makes a save. Panarin goes down, scores. Means Panarin goes down far left side, pits it past Darling. And final shooter for them, Teravainen. He goes down, goes wide a little bit. Corpy sticks with them, makes Teravainen make the first move. Corpy sticks with him across the crease. Teravainen throws it wide. Jackets win 3-2 in the shootout. Every solid game for us. Corpy gave up a couple goals. He's our backup. Backups are going to do that every once in a while. Got to play strong defensively. Got to get him goal support. We got him 2 goals. Would have been nice to get maybe 3 or 4 for him, but he held us in it, and we pick up the victory. So until next time, when we play the Anaheim Ducks, click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you later.